A new item, Varroc's Helm, nice. Just doing a Reaper, and always nice to get new items. Not sure if I'm actually going to keep that or not, since it's not augmentable like the Carol's skirt I have here. I'll just keep a hold of it in my inventory for now and decide what to do with it later. And then, hello to episode 12 of my Ultimate Iron Man. Just continue on with the mining, but it's just taking a little break to do the Reaper here. And figured I might as well do some Reapers every day in between for some breaks, since I got the regeneration effect. Don't need to bring any food or go restore prayer points, since that happens between the different brothers. Honestly, I'm hoping to get some Carol stuff, maybe specifically Carol's wand or maybe Carol's staff, because that'll give me a nice augmentable magic weapon to use for early training with Invention. Otherwise, I can just get the Death Guard stuff up to level 70, upgrade that, and augment it for the early Invention training. And another item, Derek's Helm. I'm just getting items left right here, nice. I would prefer to get the Aram's staff or Aram's wand and orb, or I think it's Aram's book. But any item, fill up the collection log, that's always nice to do. So yeah, these two helms, it'd be nice to keep them, but I think I'm just gonna alch them. I'd prefer to disassemble them for the undead components, but I'm not gonna keep them that long, so I'll just high alch them. Level 76 mining! What does that give me? One of the requirements for Ritual Moderate and double ore chance there. But let's go check to see how many gems we're up to. Up to 3,000 sapphires, 1,800 emeralds, and 1,200 rubies. Let's see how much experience that is. Looks like that's about 3,000 experience there, so I'm getting there. Got more to mine though. Thought I'd take another break from mining, maybe take a break every level to do a little something else. Decided to grab a Slayer task from the Raptor, and might do a couple of Slayer tasks before I go back to mining. And then maybe after the next level, I'll actually do a bit of fishing. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Just get to vary things up so you don't get burnt out just doing one thing for a long time. There we have it, level 77 mining. Let's go ahead and take another gander to see what we're up to with gems. Up to 4,500 sapphires, 2,800 emeralds, and 1,900 rubies. And that's about the 584,000 experience, so I'm getting up there. Still got like a 1.1 mil left of experience in gems to mine, so let's see if my quick and dirty math of level 80 mining was correct. Gonna take a short fishing break. Think I'll fish for a couple of levels. Can only catch one fish right now, but once I hit level 60 I'll be catching two here, so I went ahead and took my Vanquish out of my looting bag here to make some space for in case I fish too much. So I have enough space in the looting bag now. So just gonna be here for a little bit, since this is how I'll be training my fishing and cooking. Ah, nice. Didn't notice I got the Calphite and Amber. Another insect for the Miniphos log. Another black dragon egg from a very wild sack. I honestly don't have the room in my looting bag for this one, so I'm just gonna release it. Actually, let me take a quick gander here. I mean, I should just release it, but because I don't really have the space. But I could get rid of something. But yeah, no, I don't have the space, and I'm just gonna get rid of this then. Just gonna use up these ashes here and get back to fishing. I think I'll go till I'm at level 60 is what I planned on doing. Get up a stack of raw desert souls to cook later. And then get back to my gem mining. Woo! 1800 milestone! Those are becoming farther in between. Always nice to hit a milestone. The Maw Coral, nice. Another gem for the Menopause log here. Maybe someday I'll actively try to finish that up. There we have it, level 60 fishing. And we'll start catching catfish here now, which is why I opened up the second space, just in case I accidentally caught too much. Let's see what we got, how many we got. I'm gonna head to the fort and cook them after picking up the cooking gauntlets. Cook them and drop them down, and then pick up a reaper task real quick. Do that, and then back to mining. 1400 raw souls. That's pretty decent. Let's see how much cooking experience they'll end up giving me. Nice, level 60 cooking already, and I still have 800 desert souls to cook. I'll probably get up to like maybe 62 or 63 with these. I'll definitely have the cooking level needed for the ghostly souls before the fishing level. So I'd like to get the fishing level actually up to 68 for the fishing guild, so I can buy stuff from the traveling merchant if they happen to have anything good that day. But back to gonna finish up cooking all these fish here, then I'm gonna, like I said, grab myself a reaper task and then continue on with another level in mining. Ooh, just barely got to level 63 with that. Nice. One of the requirements for Swan Song, that's pretty fantastic. Yeah, go ahead, time for a Reaper. Let's see what Reaper we get this time. 24 Dagonoth Kings, nice. I remembered to click an option to give me longer Reaper tasks to get more Reaper points from them, so... time to kill some more Dagonoth Rex and try to get myself a Dragon Hatchet. Another Berserkerine, oh my god. It's like I can't throw that away. And of course I get attacked by Prime, but... oh my god, a second Berserkerine? I think there's a Master Clue stash... oh, I can't use that. Force Habit. I think there's a Master Clue stash that actually requires Berserkerines. I'll have to look into see if I can build that. Turns out I can't because it's a stash unit that's in Kryptonus, so... I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do with this. I don't want to alk it or throw it away because getting a lot of these is necessary to make the top tier one. So I'll just have to keep a hold of it for now, I guess. Nice, actually got a Slayer level after completing that Another Big Game Hunter creature unlocked. So how the heck am I going to fucking keep this Berserker ring? I got to get rid of something in here. You know, there we go. I'll get rid of the yew tree seeds. I've been keeping them. I should just go ahead and plant them down at the Falador, I think it is. I need to plant one. I'm not sure why. I've just kept a hold of them. So yeah, I guess I'll go plant one down in Falador real quick, if I haven't already. Alrighty, so I went ahead and planted a yew tree down in Falador, and then I tossed the other one so I can keep this. Need a total of 10 anyways for the best in slot ring that you can get from combining that with a Heart of the Berserker from the Rex Matriarchs. But yeah, I'm gonna just get back to mining to get the Invention up, since I'm gonna want Invention perks if I even want to think about killing the Matriarchs. There we have it, level 78 mining. As is tradition by now, let's check how many we have. And see what the experience we have bagged up is. So we are currently up to 6,350 sapphires, 3,900 emeralds and 2,650 rubies. Let's see what the experience of that is. Currently up to 935,000 experience. Nice. I only got about 700,000 more experience to go. So yeah, I'm pretty certain by the time I hit 80, I'll have enough gems gathered for that. And then I'll start the long process of cutting them up. Woo, nice! Level 70 fire making from that will the event. That's a good level to hit. I got myself another black dragon egg from that very wild sack reward, so... You know what, I think I will just go ahead and keep this. I'll just deposit one wyvern bone in here to act as a junk item. And there we go. Now my looting bag is completely full. I should take care of the recipe for disaster thing there, and I need to get my herb lore to 57 so I can try to do the fairy quests, so I can use the fairy rings without the Drayman staff. Not that I've really ever used them yet, but I just keep that so I don't have to travel and get another one. So after I'm done with this level 80 crafting grind here, I think I'll go ahead before I continue with fishing to take care of the recipe for disaster quest that requires the cinnamon to open up that space. Alrighty, had a couple of clue scrolls there, decided to knock them out. Let's see what we get. Nothing from the easy, reroll. Ooh, Black Shield H1. Medium. Ooh, a red boater. I can put that in the house. And a hard. Ooh, I got a reroll token for hard. Nice. Pretty decent ones overall. So I'll store the boater in the hat and alch everything else, and then get back to mining. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the seasonal quest they have here. It's no bother for Christmas. Nothing's really required. It's short, and I'll get some 5k XP lamps. I'll toss those into herb lore, and I guess that has some other stuff you can do for part of the Christmas event afterwards. Probably not going to bother with the Christmas event, but it'd be nice to get a free 15k into my herb lore. Alrighty, got the little quest done, and I got a bunch of little cosmetics here, as well as a winter hat and winter scarf. I guess you can get multiple and combine them, but I'm just gonna destroy them for now. And let's see what put all these onto herb lore. If they'll let me, it's 5,000, 10,000, and that's 15,000 experience. Nice, brings me up to 55. I can now make super strength potions, so I can use up all those corms and limpwort roots I have now if I wanted to, and easily get to 57 I need for the fairy tale quests, but that'll be for later. And I guess with this, I can have a chance to get a brand new party hat, a black party hat, by turning in like these letters to Santa, and I guess there's ways to get more or something. I'd have to look into it all really to see how it works. But I guess doing craft snowball pile here will actually give me some crafting experience. So if I really wanted to, I could just sit here and craft and get Christmas spirit as well, since I guess that might be used for something. And looks like all sorts of places to do different training things here while doing this. Seems pretty interesting. I think I'll stay here for a little bit as a little break before I go back to mining. And oh! I got my first skilling pet! I got the mining pet. Nice! That is fantastic! Wow! At 1,700,000. Nice! Yeah, I got the mining pet. That is... wow. Always nice to get pets. Let's take a look at this little fella. Hello, Rocky. How you doing? Knock knock? Who's there, Rocky? Coal mine? Coal mine who? Coal mine is the best place in Gillinor, so why aren't we there? Oh, that's funny. Just at 7 a.m. mining. As is usual by now, gonna check how much experience I got in gems. Looks like I got 8,100 sapphires, 5,000 emeralds, and 3,300 rubies. I got about 1,033,000 experience, so hopefully by the time I hit 80 that will be enough gems. If not, I'll just keep mining. And there we have it, level 80 mining! Ooh, Birthright of the Dwarves, but I can... Bainite ore, and a bunch of other stuff here. Okay, I hope that's enough to get the 61 crafting there with all that, but I guess I'll find out once I check. Is it enough? We got 10,300 sapphires, 6,300 emeralds, 4,100 rubies. A quick math. Let's do the math here. Ooh, 1.3 million experience here, and I still need another 380,000, so looks like I got more mining to do, but nice, I hit level 70 necromancy. Wasn't paying attention and I missed it. Just taking a little break to do some slayer here. Now that I'm level 70, I can do the next Hit the Road task, and it's split between two different types. The ones for power armor and the ones for tank armor. I think I'll do the tier 70 power armor one, so I can get the tier 70 power armor to once I get Invention. After that, I'll do the tank armor tasks when I get the 80 and 90, just so I can upgrade the Death Guard and Skull Lantern to 80 and 90 as well, since those are much easier. I don't plan on doing the power armor tasks until I have enough subjugation to upgrade it. And you need a lot of subjugation to do that. Either that or be at like level 99 necromancy so you can use the multiply glyphs. So I got a lot of killing krill in my future, because I'll want a full set of subjugation to use for magic gear, and then I'll also need several pieces to upgrade my necromancy gear as well. Woo! 75 Slayer! I can now kill gargoyles, which is pretty fantastic. Get up. Of course that's blocking the way, but yeah. Gargoyles are always nice to kill. Good money and a couple of uniques. Nice! A lava battle staff! A new unique. And there we have level 81 mining now. Hopefully now I have enough gems to get up to 80 crafting. Ooh, that is a hefty amount of gems there. 12,800 sapphires, 7,700 emerald, and 5,100 rubies. I'm up to 1.6 million experience in there, and that leaves me with about 65,000 left. That's fine. I think that'll be plenty, and I can get that 65k some other way. I think it's time to start cutting these up, but before that I'm gonna knock out one fletching level so I can turn the sapphires into bolt tips. And I'll do that with all of them and get the experience that way. I'll have to turn off the porter effect so I can actually get the items, but get the logs that I'm teleporting directly to the here. But that's fine. Hello, Mr. Mordaunt. I just need to toggle off my porters for now. And then I'm gonna head over to Sears and cut some maple logs. It's gonna take too long just to get the one level I need so I can make the sapphire bolt tips. And who knows, with that many gems I may end up getting enough to make emeralds and even ruby bolt tips. There we have it, level 56 fletching, which is the sapphire tip mithril bolt, which lets me turn the sapphires into sapphire tips. So let's go ahead and get started on the long grind to cut all these up. Not nearly as long as it took to mine them, though, that's for sure. So I'll just redraw one, noted, and then go like that. And then let's just chop these up. Ooh, look how fast that is. Ooh, that's nice. And then after I get all these cut, let's go ahead and turn them into bolt tips. Ooh, that's a bit longer, so yeah, this is gonna take quite a while, because I don't want to waste any experience, even if it's minimal experience. Also, by doing it this way, it means I have to spam click a lot less. I don't need to do that right click, left click thing when it's on the action bar here to quickly drop them all. So that's another benefit. First crafting level of the grind. Huzzah, huzzah. Only got 18 more crafting levels to go. Decided to put my stuff into death storage for a while so I can cut more sapphires at once, and I decided making the bolt tips was just taking too long. So I came here to Anachronia, and I'm just gonna sell them all, make some money off of it. And since I was just dropping it for a while, but that was very click intensive and it was starting to hurt my hand, so this works out perfectly for me. Nice, got a hard clue from the very wild sack. Had nothing in it, so I rerolled and got a Bandos Miter. Let's go ahead and reroll this and see if I get something else. Nothing. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to drop everything here, and I could go buy some runes to quickly out some stuff, but yeah, I'm just gonna drop it all because I don't want to do another death pile. Not a death pile, do another death storage and have to pay another 100k to get it all out. Although I suppose this Necronium salvage would make up for the difference there. But yeah, I'll just drop it all. Ooh, just hit level 70 crafting, nice! You can make those rings that are the best in slot, and the Reaver's rings here is what I need the Berserker rings for. 8 more, and then I get the Berserker heart from the Rex Matriarchs, and I can make it. I still got a bunch of sapphires to go, though. Look at that stack I've sold in here. And just come through there, come over here, transfer these, you know. Yeah, I still got 10 levels to go here, and I've got still over 4,000 sapphires, and I got the emeralds and rubies to go through. And then I'll get the last of the experience. Probably just turn the porters off and mine at the gem rock, or just go over to the snow village and do the AFK crafting there, which might take a bit, but hey, it's nice and AFK. Another week, another Urby Ruby, and I'm buying the last totem piece now, so 10 more weeks and I can get my herb bag upgrade that I will give myself to store as many herbs as I want in the herb bag. So that's nice to happen, but now it's 10 weeks away still. 2.5 months. It's also a brand new month, so let's see what we get in the oyster. Ooh, Meerkat Scroll! Fetch Casket. Nothing else. So, that's a new unique, that's always nice. And here we have the last of my sapphires. All 12,000 of them, which took a bit to cut them all. Got me from 61 to 72, which, that is a lot of experience just from sapphires. I still got all these emeralds and all these rubies to cut as well, so I guess it's time to start in on the emeralds. I was getting 1,350 experience per inventory. Let's see how much per inventory I'm getting with the emeralds. 1,822.5 experience. So yeah, it's a bit faster. Oh yeah, I seem to have crested over to 21 mil GP. Nice. Selling all those gems is slowly adding up and getting me a lot of money. Nice, just hit level 75. That's one of the Plague's End requirements. It's always nice to get another one of those knocked off. There's a bunch of other upgrades. Undead Dragonhide. I believe that's the new armor that you can make from Vorkath. And it can actually be upgraded up to tier 90, so that's might be something I do once I get my range up and can actually kill normal mode Vorkath. And that's the last of my emeralds cut. Barely got me up to level 77 crafting here. Ooh, can make an armored battle staff, which is actually something I plan on going for. I'm gonna, when I do the ritual Margaret, gonna kill the glacites and try to get enough shards to make the battle staff, because a level 77 magic weapon that has unlimited air runes just sounds absolutely fantastic for me, and be great to use until I get something better, maybe the wand from Hellweir or something else. But let's go ahead and sell the last of the emeralds here. That is a lot, and up to 22 mil now, which is just crazy. I'm getting a lot of money from this. And now to start in on the rubies. I think I'll still be about 60k experience off from getting level 80, but I'll figure out that experience later. And that's the last of the rubies I have. I still need about 69,000 more experience, so I think what I'm actually going to do for a little bit is go turn my porter effect off and then just go to the gem mine and mine gems, cut them and drop them. And then maybe I might AFK over at the snow village at that crafting spot for a while, but for now, that's when I'm going to the gem mine with my porter turned off. It also put me at a cash stack of over 23 million, which is just a lot of gold just from cutting and selling the gems, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit and just mine away and then cut them up and drop them. Missed it was AFK there, but I got level 80 crafting. Huzzah, huzzah. Exactly, I can make myself a Amulet of Glory now, and I can also have now one of the 3 skills for Invention. Getting level 80 smithing is really easy. You don't even need the porter effect. I actually prefer using the ore box because it helps let me keep track, but getting to level 80 divination, need to really make sure I do the Guthix caches every hour to work that if I don't want to just actively work to train it. But current plan now is I'm gonna head to Minifos to do fishing after I get the get all my stuff out of death storage. Alrighty, I've got everything out of death storage now, and I have enough room in my looting bag here to catch both fish I can currently catch here. So I'm gonna go fishing here until I get to level 68 fishing, and then I'll cook up all the fish and see how high that gets me. Hopefully up to level 66 so I can cook the ghostly souls that I can get from City of And then, of course, once 68 so I can enter into the fishing guild. Always nice when I can pull out the skill champas I've been collecting from my farm animals to help with my training. So, I think once I'm done with this level 68 fishing and 66 cooking grind here, which shouldn't take too long, I'm gonna use the rest of this infinite porter to train archaeology, because that's all the materials you get from archaeology. That's where the porter effect really shines. I'll try to complete any mysteries I can, so long as I don't need to complete quests, because that's not what I'm trying to do, and I will complete any collections I can do. Maybe I'll get another relic, who knows. Ooh, wasn't paying attention. I got the slimy egg. That will get me the little pet, Squick. Ain't that nice? Squick, the squid pet. Let's give him a call. Here we are. Pets. And where's Squick? Right there he is. Hello, little squid fella. Let's give you a call. Ooh, Squick. Is it a bird? Is it a gnome copter? No, it's a flying squid! There we go, I hit level 66 fishing. I can now fish the ghostly soul that are in the city of I think I'll go ahead and cook what fish I have there, which will most likely get me to at least 66 fishing, and then get these last 2 levels fishing the ghostly souls. Just thought I'd share my cooking method here, as I'll unnote the stuff here, come to cook, and every time a piece gets cooked, I just eat it. And, oh, no, and when it gets burnt, that happens. But yeah, basically I'm becoming super fat with this cooking method, because I just eat it, and since when you use the action bar hotkey, it doesn't interrupt the cooking, so I can just cook, eat, and get super fat while getting my cooking up. And there we go, level 66 cooking. I can now cook the ghostly soul. And I still got plenty of fish to cook. After I finish this inventory, let's see how much I got left to cook here. And I've been getting extra fat from eating all this. Gonna become sick of seafood after this. I still got a bunch of fish to cook, so wonder how many more cooking levels I'll get before I'm done. That's the last of the desert souls done. I got about halfway through level 67 to 68. By the time I'm done with all the catfish, though, I'll most likely be at 69 nice. Maybe even 70, but I doubt I'll get that high. But yeah, let's cook all these catfish now. And there we have it, the last of the fish cooked, and I got most of the way to level 70, but ended up at 69, nice, and I gained about 500 pounds eating all that fish. I'm gonna go to the city of now and just fish up ghostly souls with the border effect until I get level 68 fishing, and then I'll just leave those in my looting bag here and cook them as I need them for whatever I need, whenever I need food. And right here is where we fish ghostly souls, and it's a fantastic fishing spot because it just doesn't move at all. It stays right here. It'd be just like fishing Karambwans in old school RuneScape. You can just click and forget about it till your timer is up that would log you out, which I think I have a 15 or 20 minute timer, whatever the timer is at the moment for that they have now. There we have it, level 68 fishing. I can enter the fishing guild now, which is my goal. I can also fish for magnetic minnow, which are used to make bait for some different fish, as well as green blubber jellyfish. I decided to come here to finish up the fish. I did end up with a nice little stack of ghostly souls, like 600 or so. Yeah, 655 here, so I think I'm actually going to call the episode here. I've got the crafting level to where I wanted, and I got the fishing and cooking to where I wanted, so that's good. And I got myself a nice little stack of ghostly souls ready for whenever I need food for whatever I need. If I'm doing some bossing, if I'm doing some slayer. So yeah. My current plan is I'll just be doing some archaeology till my porter buff is done. And then and in between, I'll do some slayer and do some more reaper tasks to keep things fresh for myself. And I will for sure have the charming imp attached to my tool belt by then. And then afterwards, I'll be doing some quests. Getting rid of that cinnamon that's been sitting in my looting bag since I went to Intrana, and also I'll do some herb lore so I can do the fairy tale quests. Hopefully get it far enough into part 3 to where I don't need the dreaming staff anymore, and I can. Well, wait. I was gonna say get rid of that, but I think I still need a dreaming staff for the Lunar Isle quest, so I'll keep a hold of that for now. But yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next episode, folks. Ciao for now. Ha 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 ha.